Yampil the Moon Bear is the toughest bear alive. He was found in the ruins of a Ukrainian zoo, literal inches away from death, but conservationists were determined to save him. Learn of his 2,000-kilometer rescue operation starting in 3, 2, 1. Hi everybody, I'm Animal Boy and welcome to Amazing Animal News, the show that brings you happy news about animals! This video deals with some pretty harsh topics, so to start things off, let's look at some cute dog pictures. Oh my gosh, look at the cute dog! That's such an adorable dog! Oh my gosh, I love that dog! There's another adorable dog! Do you all see that? You see that over there, right? That's an adorable dog! I love... There's another one above my head! This is the greatest day ever! Oh, please let there be another dog! Please let there be another dog! There's another dog! Calm down, Animal Boy. Calm down! Sorry about that. I'm just in pure bliss right here. What was I talking about again? Alright. Let's talk about war. The ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine, to say the least, has been tough on a lot of people, especially for the people of Ukraine. Prayers be with y'all. But another thing this war has been really tough on is their furry friends. In October 2022, when the Ukrainian army liberated the small town of Yampil from Russian rule, the soldiers made a terrifying discovery. There, in this desolate landscape, lied an Animal Boy's worst fear. A zoo in ruins. When the Russian army took over Yampil, the population obviously fled, they had to, but it left the zoo animals trapped. And the zoo ended up getting relentlessly bombed. Thankfully though, very thankfully though, some of the animals, like horses and emus, were able to escape into the nearby countryside, and I am very thankful for this. Plus, it does bring me a little bit of humor just to imagine the Ukrainian who saw an emu in the wild. Yes, I am a Ukrainian, and the heck? Is that an emu? Are we in Austria? But unlike that emu, most of these animals weren't so lucky. A lot didn't make it. But 6 months later, when the Ukrainian soldiers were inspecting this broken concrete jungle, they discovered the toughest animal alive! Right next to his shell-shocked enclosure was a moon bear! Moon bears, also called Asiatic black bears, are some of the most amazing bears in the world, at least in my opinion. They can be found all over Asia, and they have this beautiful crescent-shaped mark on their chest, giving them the moon bear name. But I don't know about y'all. To me, it looks more like an apple slice than the moon. Though I guess moon bear is a cooler name than apple bear. Plus, a moon bear still has its headphone jacks. So that's a plus. This bear, who was later named Yampil, was badly concussed and in critical condition. It was up to the goodwill of the soldiers and activists to save this bear's life. And you know what? They did! They put him on the Bear Express, growl growl, with a one-way ticket to the Belgian Wildlife Rescue Center, Natuurhulpcentrum. Which, by the way, I don't understand Dutch, at all, but I 100% understand the meaning of that word. Root words, getting you through foreign language class since school was invented. At the Wildlife Center, volunteers made sure to keep a close eye on Yampil, not only since he had just arrived from Ukraine, but also because bears have been known to develop PTSD from traumatic events. Don't believe me? Just ask Fozzie Bear. What? If you think this man does not wake up in cold sweats from being heckled by Statler and Waldorf for the past 40-something years, then my friend, you are waka wrong! Apart from being a little cautious, which is fair, Yampil seemed to be adjusting well to his temporary home. It was now up to the volunteers at the Natuurhulpcentrum to find a permanent home for the world's toughest bear. Thankfully, they were lended a hand, or should I say a paw, by the Five Sisters Zoo, who officially adopted Yampil the Moon Bear! Located in Scotland, the Five Sisters Zoo is a family-owned zoo that specializes in wildlife rescue. The team has cared for many rescued brown bears before, so a rescued moon bear wasn't that far of a reach. Only about 23 inches! Since brown bears get up to 98 inches? And moon bears get up to 75? Look, if you knew the maximum length of different bear species beforehand, you would be rolling in your chair from that one! Yampil arrived at the zoo on the 12th of January and is currently living in a temporary enclosure. Even though the zoo has cared for brown bears before, like I just said, moon bears do still require slight different needs, especially ones that have been through such traumatic events. Like you'll need to hire a therapist and then find a support group. Meanwhile, you have to take up a second job to pay for the therapist, and even though you would do it 1,000 times over, not one person has asked how seeing your bear hurting has affected you! I'm sorry, where was I? The zoo has currently raised 70,000 of the estimated 200,000 euros it will take to build Yampil a permanent enclosure. The hope is that since this is winter and Yampil is currently hibernating, he might wake up to a brand new enclosure. First link in the description to donate. Go give that bear necessities. Go give that bear just what he needs. He's had so much worries and stress. And I said, give him recipes to help him with the stress that he's faced in the past few months of his life. Da-da. I'm sorry if my terrible singing voice convinced y'all not to donate, but you should still help this bear. Do it for love. I absolutely adore... I'm sorry about this, folks. I really thought I turned off my notifications. Here, be back in a jiffy. Let's see, where's the settings button again? What's that? Oh no! Breaking news. Famous talk show host Stephan Coldbear trapped behind enemy lines? This is awful! Someone has to do something! Hey, what are you looking at me for? If I remember correctly, don't you operate a team of like rescue rats or something? No, not anymore! Not since! The incident. The incident? Yes! The incident. Oh no, what happened? I lost my phone this morning. Can't call the rats without my phone. Oh, there it is. Forgot I taped it to my foot. Now if you'll excuse me, animal boy, I need to call some rodents. Now, men, I know we haven't talked since I lost my phone this morning, but I have the utmost confidence we can complete our mission to rescue Stephan Coldbear from behind enemy lines. Packer, you have the coordinates? Yes, I do. Perfecto. We're coming for your bear boy. Rats, away! Running is hard. Huh? Hey, Packer, you sure this is the right place? Yes, I'm sure. Feels a little anticlimactic. Or it's completely climactic. Rats, charge! Bear Boy, we're here to save ya! Oh, thank goodness you're here. This line is taking too long. He's holding up the entire line. 435, 436, 430, what number comes after 436? Okay. Rats! Attack the... Hold on, Bear Boy, play that back. This cashier is holding up the entire line. He's taking too long. You mean this is the enemy line you're stuck behind? Yes, precisely. Vey vey. So, what are you waiting for, Elmo? Get rid of this line. Elmo? Yes, Elmo. Rats! Attack! The polar bear! What? Let me at him! And that, kids, is why you don't exaggerate. Because you may end up getting pummeled by rats. And Mr. Monster. Animal refugees are something that nearly isn't talked about enough. Wars between people often have dire consequences for the animals of the area. Many species such as rhinos, elephants, and buffalo have faced significant decline when trapped in war zones. Wars take up a lot of concentration, and it can often seem like it's just two groups of people fighting for power. But these groups aren't isolated. They are surrounded by the animals that share their land. Animals that often get lost in the crossfire. Then there ends up being a lot of mindless fighting, launching bullet after bullet, bomb after bomb, missile after missile, and it can seem like there's no end in sight. But sometimes, the best way to stop a war is to take a step back and see how your actions have affected the people and animals around you. Save animals, help refugees, eat waffles. Have a good day, and remember folks, if you like this video, then you'll love this one, where we talk about Fat Bear Week, the greatest of all American holidays. See ya! You have been seen. You can click off. Oh, you're not clicking off? Cool. Then maybe you want to subscribe as well. Or, watch this video. Okay, play the normal thing.